guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to my makeup room, and I'm so happy because I'm shooting after almost like 3 weeks. Yes, I was off for 3 weeks and that's why my upload was going slow. And you know guys, my video uploading was a little bit irregular because I was under so much pressure and so much things just happening. That's the reason, but I'm back and I will give you back-to-back videos. Pujo is coming and lots of my college buddies, they are just saying that they don't know how to do makeup. They watch my videos regularly but still can't get enough so that they can do their makeup flawlessly by themselves. So I was like, okay, let me try for one more time. So here I am. I'm gonna give you beginner's guide, like from the basic. Okay, I'm gonna show you how you can do everything in depth, in detail, so that it can help you. So this video is particularly for my college buddies, I mean dedicated to my college buddies. So yeah, this video is for you guys, So for this particular week, I'm gonna upload video on each alternate days. Yes, for the next 1 week, I mean, yeah, for just 1 week. Yes, so in today's video I'm gonna give you how I do my base, and on the upcoming videos I will tell you about eyes, about cheeks, about lips, and every other thing. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So welcome to first day of our new series, Beginner's Guide, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to prepare flawless base. So skincare before doing your makeup is super important, and I've already prepped my skin for my makeup. I washed my face with my regular face wash, and then I toned my face. I did moisturizing, and I did everything almost like 30 minutes before, so that they can get really absorbed into my skin and make my skin nice. And I know you can see a lot of redness in my face here and on my forehead because I've got some pimples, because I was so busy and the days were just so hectic that I just can't really do my skincare routine properly, and there was so much stress. That's why I've got this. So yeah, now let's just jump into makeup. Okay, proper makeup. So the first step and the most important step in our base makeup is to prime our face really nicely. Now I know it's really hard to find a good quality primer in an affordable range, and as a beginner we always try to find some affordable products because we're not sure if we can apply this like a pro. But even if you don't have a primer, you can always use your regular moisturizer, and then you can just spritz some setting spray over your face to make it work as a primer. And you can check out my video where I really show you how you can do your makeup with just 5 products. So what a primer does, it makes the appearance of the pores smaller, makes our skin smooth and fine, so that our foundation can glide on top very smoothly, easily, and gives us that blurred and smooth effect, so that the foundation don't get into those pores and looks ugly. Okay, so that's what a primer do. And also, according to some beauty bloggers, yes, primer works as a barrier between your skin and your makeup, so that your skin doesn't really get so much harm from the makeup stuffs. So that's why primer is important. Now I have a really affordable options for you, and that is this one. It's the Blue Heaven primer, perfect makeup base, studio perfection, oil free, non-greasy. It's really good quality. I have bought this recently and I am impressed by this one, because this one really makes the skin smooth and blurs out everything. I really like this one. Now you need the tiniest amount of this primer, because if you use a lot, then your face will be slippery and your foundation not gonna sit on top of it. It's gonna slip and slide. So you need the tiniest amount. Oh shit, I can't show you the amount. Okay, just like this, if you can understand this really. And just start to press it where you have really large pores, especially around your nose. I mean, I have large pores around my nose, so I'm just kind of pressing it, okay? Not massaging it, but pressing it so that it really gives me that blurred and smooth effect. There are lots of other primers available in the market. Some are for pore minimizing, some are hydrating, some are for, you know, make your skin look so glowy and dewy. So there are a lot of variants, so choose according to your needs, okay? Okay, so I use pore minimizing primer because I think that's what I need the most for most of the time. So yeah, let's now move to the foundation. And for foundation, I'm gonna use this one. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation, and it's perfect for every type of skin tone. It's perfect for oily skin, it's perfect for dry skin, it's perfect for normal skin as well, and it's really a good beginner's foundation. I will highly suggest you to go for this one. Now, to blend this foundation, the most, you know, helpful and most useful tool is a makeup sponge like this, which has a lot of bounce. So you can see the bounciness. You need such bounciness in a makeup sponge. If you're using a makeup sponge that is so hard that if you hit somebody with your makeup sponge and they're gonna like ouch, so that's not a perfect beauty blender. You need something like this, and it's a really affordable one. It's by 120 rupees and it's available on Cuffs and Lashes. I will give you the link in the description box, and I don't know why it's, I mean, their app, Cuffs and Lashes app, doesn't show on Play Store, although I have installed their app from Play Store. I don't know what's going wrong, but that's what it is. So I'm using this sponge, and always damp it. So to dampen up the sponge, you just have to squeeze it in the running water like this for at least 30 seconds so that it just gets swelled up well and, you know, just increased its size like double as before. And then after that, squeezed it really nicely so that, you know, all the water gets removed. Now, yeah, first check the foundation really well, and what I do, I press my finger over this bottle and then shake it because I don't really have much left in this bottle. That's why I do this weird thing, and you can see that some of the foundation come to my finger and then I dotted it over my face. Yes. Oh, and always make sure that you have clean hands before you start your makeup. Apply enough amount like what you need. I think it will be enough for me. And then with your beauty blender, start pushing this foundation like this. Do not drag it, just push it. And make this process quicker. You can also use brush if you are comfortable with it, but I really love sponge, and if you are confused between sponge and brush, I will highly suggest you to go for sponge and not brush. So you can see that I have blended this foundation, and this foundation is already get blended beautifully. You can see my skin. Here's a close-up. See, it blends very beautifully. That's why I am suggesting you this particular foundation. After I'm done with my foundation, it's time for concealer, and for concealer I will suggest you to go for this one. It's the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer and I'm in the shade 03. Oh, and I'm in the shade 230 Natural Buff in the Maybelline one, although I believe that my shade is 238 Soft Tan, maybe the shade is. So if you are someone who is exactly of my shade, then go for that one, 238 Natural Tan or Soft Tan. There is tan, okay? So it's a little bit light for me, but I can make it work, okay? Okay, so it's time for concealer, and it's a highlighting concealer, okay? So put your concealer, okay, don't put too much concealer, first point, okay? Apply like this where you have the darkness. Apply a little bit towards the outer corner. I have redness here, so I'll apply it just right here on my pimples, on my cupid's bow to give it a highlighting effect, on my chin, on the bridge of the nose and on the forehead to make my face more 3D. And also here I have some sort of darkness, so I'm applying a little bit. And after that, with that same beauty blender, I'm start to blending it. But first, I'm not going with the eyes, I'm going over the other places of my face. Don't blend it all over, just push it on the point like this. See? It vanishes the redness around my nose. And this Swiss Beauty concealer blends like a dream. I really love this one. Okay. On the pimple, do the same thing, just push it and do not blend this so much. And lastly, the eyes, I mean the under eye portion. So again, with the tip of the sponge, press it like this and then start to push this one again, and then just blend it under your eyes. So first push it and then blend it. Oh, I didn't blend my cupid's bow. See, it brightens your under eye area just like that. Now we are done with all our cream products. Now if you want to apply cream blush, cream highlighter, cream bronzer, then just apply it before setting the whole face, because now I'm gonna set my face with some powder. Okay, so if you have any sort of cream products like cream blush, cream bronzer, cream highlighter, just apply it now and then set the whole face. And in today's video, as I'm not gonna apply any more cream products, I'm just gonna set it with some powder. Now you may be confused between two things, because there are two types of powder available in the market: loose powder and compact. I will highly suggest you to go for the loose powder, because a compact powder doesn't really work great to set your face. I mean, yeah, it does its job, but then it may, leaves tricky marks on the face, and it doesn't really set your face nicely. So I will suggest you to go for the loose powder, even if it costs a little bit too much, because if you buy something and that product didn't really work for you, then it's gonna be a waste of your whole money. So yeah, don't buy such things. So yeah, if you're confused between compact and loose powder, go for the loose powder, because loose powder does very beautiful job. Yeah, just so finely melted, and with loose powder with the loose powder it's just so easy to set your under eyes and your face. So I'm using here this one. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 25 Medium Moen. It's just so beautiful. All this pricey, but it's really so beautiful. I love this one. So yeah, just take your beauty blender, dip it, take some powder on your beauty blender, and then just slightly dab it under your eyes. Like this. Do the same on the other eyes, and also press some powder on the places where you have applied the concealer before. Now if you have oily skin, you can definitely set your whole face with powder, but if you have normal skin, you can just set the places where you have applied the concealer. And even if you have dry skin, you can definitely use the powder only on the places where you have applied the concealer. And leave your under eye area for baking for about 2 to 3 minutes to really set it nicely. And these baby hairs really disturb me so much. After 2 to 3 minutes, just take a fluffy brush like this. It's so fluffy. Just dust off any excess powder like this. And we are done, and the last step is to set your face with a good amount of setting spray. And I'm using this Miss Claire Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. So setting spray are of two types, one is matte and one is dewy. So the matte one gonna give you matte finish, and the dewy one gonna give you dewy finish. And I'm using it to really makes every product melt into my skin and makes it look even more beautiful. And as you can see, my face looks pretty flawless now. No creases, no dry patches, no streakiness on my face whatsoever. And I'm gonna give you a close-up of my skin after I'm done with everything. Okay, so let's just set it with this setting spray. And what you can always do after applying setting spray is to push the setting spray to your skin. Oh, and also one thing I forgot to mention really is that for the foundation, choose your shade very carefully. Never ever choose a shade lighter than your skin tone. That's gonna make you look like a ghost. I've seen a lot of beauty blogger talks about go for 2 shades lighter, go for 3 shades lighter. No, you don't need that. You even can apply 1 or 2 shades darker than your skin tone, but never ever use any lighter color than your skin tone. And always try to find the perfect shade for your skin, like the closest match with your skin. If you can't find it, go for the darker colors. And I make the mistakes with this one because it's the first ever foundation that I've bought. So yeah, I will never gonna make that same mistake again. So yeah, keep this particular thing in your mind, that always choose your foundation shade closest to your skin or maybe darker than your skin, but never ever lighter than your skin, because you are gonna choose your concealer 2 shades lighter anyway, so it's gonna make everything looks very cohesive and good and nice. So you don't need to buy 2 shades lighter to make you look fair. And anyway, a misconception here, makeup is not meant to make you look fair. Okay, it's not meant to make you look gora, it's just meant to make you look flawless. And there's a huge difference between being gora and being flawless. And here I'm ready to give you my close-up. So I hope you can see that my base is looking flawless, not only just here from a distance side but also close-up. So yeah, that's how you wanna do your base. And now I'm gonna do my whole face and I'll be right back. So yeah, that's it. That's how you can get a flawless base. I hope you have learned something from this video. If this video is helpful for you, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also let me know in the comments that if you get it or not, and share this video with your friends who still struggles with their makeup, and subscribe to my channel for more such beautiful videos, and don't forget to hit the notification bell just beside the subscribe button to get notified every time I upload a new video. I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay beautiful and keep spreading love. Mwah.